You did not hit the audio button.
I'm talking. Okay.
You want me to cut this stream and start a new one?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Rewind. For any of y'all that saw me running my mouth, but you couldn't hear, that's because I messed up. I didn't hit audio, so you couldn't hear me talk. All that talking I was doing, and it didn't do nothing. But that's okay. This is your girl Lotus J, and we are live at the Vibe. Me and my young homie here, my son, Zion Iman, holding it down with his mama tonight. And our show tonight is all about hip-hop. When did you fall in love with hip-hop? That is what we're talking about tonight. So the reason he's here is because this is the person you need to watch for in the future. And I promise you I'm not saying that as a mother, for real, because I'm also a businesswoman. And I do believe in doing good business, which means I would not discredit hip-hop, because I love hip-hop, if you didn't bring it. And I would not do that to my son if he didn't bring it. But he puts it down, so I have to encourage him to follow his dream, especially when he's found something that he has a passion for and he's good at it. So y'all gonna get an opportunity to hear him on Friday. If you come hang out with us, he will be performing live Friday at Brick House Lounge in Arlington, Texas. Why? Because it's his mama's birthday party. Hey. So that's my special guest. Hey, and we turning up. So Friday we are doing the ultimate basement party at Brick House Lounge. I would love for y'all to come hang out with us. All right, so let me back up, give you some more announcements, then we're gonna go right into our show. So let me see. Tomorrow on High Vibe Media and Marketing Group, we have two shows. Our first show is the Teen Scene, which is filmed live at Brick House Lounge, but you'll be able to view it because we have to upload it. But anyway, you guys are more than welcome to come out. It is the Teen Scene. It is something that we try to do to give something for our children. They always say that there's nothing to do, and it's true. We don't offer them a whole lot because we are caught up in our own worlds. So when the social media is raising them, and when the TV is raising them, and you know they outside on the streets with nothing to do, and they getting into a lot of stuff, a lot of that's our fault because we have not provided for them what we should. So this is one of our ways with High Vibe Media Marketing Group, joining with Brick House Lounge to do something about that. And we would love for you guys to help us. And one of the major ways you can help us is bring them out. 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 So tomorrow night we're going to feed them. It's from 6 until 9. They get a free buffet. And then they listen to music. My daughter is the DJ. She called too. And no, I'm not just being a mama, but my children were raised with more books and music than TV and movies, so that's just what their passion is. So anyway, my daughter Naya J is the DJ, and then she'll be moderating. And tomorrow's subject is, are our children casualties of war? And the first war, we're doing a series on that. The first war is a war on drugs. So what have they been exposed to? What's out there that we don't even know anything about? You know, we're gonna get into some dialogue about that, and it's really about them, and they'll carry the conversation. We just need you to bring them out. So y'all come out tomorrow night from 6 until 9 at Brick House Lounge and be a part of that and bring your children. Our other show on Wednesdays is the Sports Rehab, and that is just everything about sports. And that is hosted by Vince and Jimmy. They have a great dialogue. They talk about basketball and football and golf and baseball and everything else that you can think of that relates to sports. Then they throw some culture and, you know, current events and all that kind of stuff in there as well. So definitely check them out on High Vibe Media Group. And their show comes on at 8:30. All right, so we're a little late tonight, so we're going to jump in. So we're going to do a little game.
All right.
I'm going to, hey, Zai.
What's up, Mom?
What's going on with you, Zai?
Nothing, I'm just chilling. I'm happy to be here, though.
Are you? Why?
High Vibe Media, this is my mom's place, number one. Number two, the colors always give me a good vibe, nice, cool
You like the colors? The colors came?
The colors bring it out. The color sets the vibe of the whole thing. With the purple and the orange, it's the vibe. It's a high vibe.
It's a hot vibe. High vibration. All right. So, this is what we getting ready to do. we're going to, because this show is all about hip hop, I am going to say a couple of phrases and tell me if you can come up with who said them. Now, I really wanted to play this. Our co-hosts are not here. G kind of bailed on me last minute. I hope you paying attention and watching. You better be, because you're going to get a quiz later. And Solar should be on her way. She's en route, so she gets a pass. And I know they weren't going to get this easy, but I don't know. You might get them. But anyway, we are doing a... normally I'll do like either a quote and you got to guess who says it, or an African proverb and you got to interpret it. But tonight, for the sake of the conversation, I'm going to do this. These are quotes. And I want to see what you can come up with. Just let's see what you get.
Okay.
And tell me who you think said it.
Okay.
Keep integrity at every cost. Who said it? It's all about music tonight.
It's just so many people that could have said something like
it's
that.
It's all about hip hop. It's all about the rap game tonight. Just guess. Just guess. Who that
Pop?
sound like? Keep integrity at every cost.
Pop?
Nope.
It feels like...
One more.
One more?
Then I'm going to go to another one.
Is it...
But you close, though, with Pac. Like, if you think about the same style of art, well, I don't want to throw you off. You close with Pac. Not way off.
One more person?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, did they come out before or after Pop?
I'll give you that. After.
After Pop? Kendrick?
You want to guess? That's the producer back there, V, if he gets it.
After Pop?
Mm-hmm. Do, 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 do.
You don't have a beat for us or anything?
No, I
saying,
don't do
like,
that when I
keep
do
integrity?
these are just quotes.
That's open-ended.
I'll go with Jay-Z.
Okay, Nas.
I was close.
No, you got it wrong. You got it wrong. All right, next one, or do y'all give up?
Mom, Nas didn't come out after Pop, Mom.
He did. He didn't come out before. Pac came out first, and they overlapped, but Pac came out first. That's not right. You don't want to tell. You don't want me to be wrong on air.
I think Pac was 91.
I still
was about 94.
Yeah.
I still feel like
Pac came out first.
Hold on, because
He trying to prove me wrong. I'm used to that.
I'm not.
Come on.
Don't.
Why you doing that?
Try. All right, let me see.
No, put that down. You can look it up after, because I don't want you cheating for the answers to the next one. All right, so let me see. You threw me off. I'm gonna give you something that I know you'll get. Let me make it easy.
Don't make it easy.
I'm gonna make it easy.
Are these in songs? What song was that Nas said that in?
I'll tell you. I'll go back and look. Okay, take it from a man that loves what you got, and baby girl, you're a star. Don't let him tell you you're not. There you go. Who is it?
J. Cole.
You gotta talk loud enough for people to hear you.
J. Cole.
Okay. All right. I will give you one more. Let me see if I can find something that'll be a little challenging. That's too easy. It took my bruises, took my lumps, fell down, and got right back up.
Feel like T.I.
I took my bruises, took my lumps, fell down, and got right back up.
I feel like that's T.I.
You feel like T.I.? What you got, V?
Is that, we're going to break it off with Pac. Is that pre-Pac or post-Pac?
Real talk.
Post.
Post-Pac? Give me Lil Wayne on that one.
Nope. Eminem. Y'all ain't too much of the...
We need a
Y'all back zero. No, if it's just a quote, I mean, like when I do the quotes, it ain't no beat. You just gotta, you gotta guess who does this sound like? Who does this feel like? All right, I'm gonna give you one more.
That definitely ain't feel like Eminem. You gotta tell me something crazier than that for me to know it's Eminem.
I learned working with the negatives can make for better pictures.
Better pictures. I learned.
Are you singing the song in your head, trying to figure out who it is?
I know who it is.
Who is it?
Hold on. Oh, make a bad picture. I know Kendrick.
No.
Pre
For
or
real?
post Pac?
Kendrick said that too.
Did he?
Yeah. I know, but hold on. I know who said that. Right with negative can make a bad picture. I know enemies and Cole.
You said something. No.
Because I know who said that because I know it.
Well, if you know it, why don't you say it and get it right?
Well, Kendrick said that too. I learned
Post.
I know and Pac.
Post Pac.
Post Pac. Okay.
So Pac sets the standard for hip hop.
Yeah, he's the OG.
No, he ain't the OG now.
Tupac. Come on now, mama.
But he kind of like a before and after, a good barometer for old
He's the
school.
before and after. He's
It
the
is.
cross path between the 80s and the 2000s.
Yeah, y'all stalling. Who you got?
I go with Jay. That sounds like a lyric Jay would put out there.
Jay.
Jay-Z.
But I know. Hold on, mom.
You don't
get
want
a
to say it
deeper
yet?
rapper.
Nah, I don't want her to say it yet. I want working with the niggas and making better pictures. I learned enemies and sisters. I know what song it is.
That could be Wayne.
Nah, it's not Wayne.
Not Wayne?
It's who is it, mom?
Drake.
I was about to say Drake.
Yeah. Everybody always says I was about to say who
is
they
Drake.
didn't say.
Man, that's Drake. Oh my gosh, man.
You slipping. Y'all, both of y'all is 0 for 3.
0 for 3. Mm-hmm. Nah, I knew the Cole. The second one, the J. Cole.
All right, I'm gonna give you one more.
All right.
Nah, y'all ain't gonna get it no ways.
Boogie Down Productions.
We'll always get paid. We'll take
Whenever
a
you don't
wacky
know,
song.
just guess his Boogie Down Production. Whenever.
All right, so tonight's show is when did you fall in love with hip hop? So we're talking about the hip hop game. And before we get into that conversation, what's going on with you, like as an artist? Tell us a little bit about like how you got into. Well, give us your story. 5 minutes.
My story, 5 minutes of what?
Yeah, just
How I started making music.
That's it. That's all we talking about.
Oh wow. My grandma died of cancer, and Kanye dropped Only One the same day. And Kanye's my favorite rapper, so
Kanye dropped the song that the same day. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he dropped it the same day that Nana died, and so I took it as a sign because he only performed that song, and one more song for the whole year. So he forced that, and that's what I needed, and I took it as a sign that I was supposed to start making music.
Okay. So, what type of music do you make? Like, who would you relate yourself to?
That's like,
Huh?
I don't like that question, Mom.
Okay, well then we won't ask that question.
I just feel like
I feel your own artist.
I don't feel like
it.
Kendrick Lamar compares himself to people. I mean, you can ask me who inspires me and who influences my music, but
Okay, who inspires you and who influences your music?
Kanye, Jay-Z, Kendrick, Drake, everything and everybody influenced my music. Everything I hear.
Wait, how you gonna say? Ask me that, then you say everything.
Because look, let me explain.
Okay.
Because even if I hear a song that I don't like, I know I don't like it, but I know when I hear a song, I know why people like it, and I'm able to like go into detail on it. You know what I'm saying? And then draw some type of something from it. I read this book. It's called Still Like an Artist, and basically the idea is that inspiration is in life. So I find inspiration in everything I hear, really.
Who's your favorite artist?
My favorite artist.
Wait. Hold on. Because we going to do our little game. So we doing our top 10 tonight. So, I don't want you to tell that yet. Before you do that, let's talk about what you're working on now. Like, what project are you working on, and how can people find you and find out about your music?
Okay, right now I'm working on a project called Forever 19, and the inspiration behind that is from 13 to 19 is 6 years, but it's 6 years of evolution, because you're not the same person from 13 to 16. You're not the same person from 16 to 19. And so basically, Forever 19
You
is
so
the
deep.
collection.
How you pick them years, like as opposed to?
Because I'm a teenager, and when I turn 20, I'm not gonna be a teenager no more.
Okay, so 13 is when you hit teen, and then
Yeah.
19 is when you end. So you saying your teen years?
Yeah, forever
Okay.
19.
All right. Okay.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
So it's basically saying that it's a collection of all the emotions and different vibes of me being a teenager, and then how it grew. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I wanted to make a project that was very authentic to myself. So God didn't tell me the name of the project until I finished the project. I finished writing it, and it made the most sense about it because I'm dropping my project on my last day being a teenager, and when I turned 20.
So when is that date?
August 15th.
That's when you're dropping it.
I'm dropping the project
Okay.
on August 15th on all major streaming sites, on Tidal, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, whatever you got, you know. YouTube, SoundCloud.
What does the project consist of?
The project, what do you mean?
You said you're dropping your project. What does that mean?
Oh, I don't want to tell you how many songs are on the project.
Oh, okay.
I can't tell you how many songs are on the project. I can only tell you that I have a song out right now. It's called Lit, and you can find that song on SoundCloud. My SoundCloud name is Zion_Iman, and
Spell it out.
ZYON_IMAN, and I'll be releasing that single. I'll be releasing that single on Tidal and Apple Music here pretty soon, but we're shooting a video for it, so that should be really fun. It's my first video.
You're excited? Wait a minute, you did a video with your...
I did a video with my big brother, but it's different because...
This is your first one,
Exactly.
yeah. I get it. I still gotta give him a
since
shout
she's
out.
my mom, she got hold on, you did a video with your brother. Don't forget about Casey. Shout
Don't
out
do
to
him.
Casey. Shout out to Casey, my big bro. Still need you to send me some more footage, bro.
Okay, so Lit, you're getting ready. When are you filming the video? Or
So we're
when
filming
are
the video on July 29th. I have a casting call this weekend on this Saturday at Loft Plus Row in Uptown Dallas. So if you are interested in coming to the casting call, please call the phone number 469-998-1260 and you'll be in contact with the casting director.
And also, how can they also drop you messages, like people that don't want to do that, like any type of social media?
Yeah,
or
we should
like?
put the link of my social media in the
Okay.
description.
We'll do that.
Okay.
But tell them
But
anyway.
my social media is Zion, ZYON.IMAN, and I mostly just use Instagram because I like pictures, and Twitter is Zion_IMAN, but Twitter's okay. It's not really my favorite.
All right.
And then young people don't get on Facebook.
So wait a minute now. I feel some kind of way. What that mean? If young people don't get on Facebook, and it's a whole lot of people on Facebook, who's on Facebook? Who's on Facebook?
Well, the people,
Non-young people.
the people who
are not young.
A didn't get the memo. Two,
What was the memo?
the memo is that
Young people ain't on
young
Facebook.
people don't get on Facebook no more.
I don't know. I feel like you dissing Facebook.
Nah, I really am because Mark Zuckerberg and them dissed you. So
This too.
This year you said that they blocked your show for a while.
Oh, they do that all the time.
Yeah, and I personally feel like it's time for a new social media.
Okay. All right. So young people don't get on Facebook. Okay. So they can find you on Instagram and Twitter. Okay. All right. So y'all be looking for Zion Iman's project Lit, Lit, and that will drop July 29th is when you're doing the video?
Yep, July 29th is when we will drop the video. The name of the video is called Project Lit, and the idea of that is there was a movie they released a while back called Project X, and in that movie it was culture. You know, it wasn't really about who had the best clothes or who was the prettiest girl, or you know what I'm saying. It was just about culture, like who was free. You know what I'm saying? And so with the video, we're trying to capture that vibe of youthfulness and culture, where it's not pressure to be something that you're not.
Okay. All right. All right, so y'all be watching for that, and you can always shoot me a message if you want some more information on Zion Iman for you old people that's on Facebook that's not gonna do Instagram or Twitter. Holla at me, his old mama. So yeah, y'all make sure you pay attention. If you want to hear him perform live, he'll be at Brick House Lounge this Friday to perform for my birthday party, and then he gonna move around because grown folks got some grown folks partying to do.
Yeah, I got some young stuff to do.
All right, so son, when did you fall in love with hip hop?
Well, I know in the elevator I told you that it was when I heard The Light, but
You heard what?
The Light by Common.
Okay.
But it's not the truth. I have to keep it 150%.
100.
150%. When I heard Jesus Walks for the first time, with that sample, oh my goodness, I was going to Parkline, and then
How do you remember how old you were?
In 2003.
You did
Well, 2004. He released it in 2004.
So
I'm
that was
19
10.
right now. That was 13 years ago.
13 years ago.
So I was 6 years old when they released. That's what I'm saying. 6 years old. And when I heard that song, I was like, oh, what is this? Because we were just listening to old school music, and it's like, yeah, old school rap. I loved old school rap, but I feel like
what old school rap do you remember listening to before that?
Before the College Dropout.
Yeah.
I actually don't feel like I was listening.
You just said we was listening to.
Like,
it didn't make no impression like that.
Yeah, no rap music made no impression to me until I heard the College Dropout.
Okay.
Because then we were always listening to the College Dropout, and then I remember going to school, and they did this little thing with some dancers, and they were dancing to Jesus Walks. Yeah, because I went to a Christian little elementary school. That was a vibe. That was like, since it was called Jesus Walks, that was like the first song that was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like
the first Kirk Franklin,
you know what I'm
and
saying?
Fred
Like,
Hammond.
can I listen to rap? You better turn on that Kanye. Yeah, turn on that Kanye. It's crazy, right?
All right, so you first fell in love with hip hop when you heard Jesus Walks, and you were in the first grade. All right, I would have to say I remember Grandmaster Flash, Furious 5. That's when I fell in love with hip hop. And I really fell hard. Hip hop ain't never left me, and I ain't never left hip hop. We kind of dated other people a little bit. I kind of dipped with R&B a little bit more, and then neo soul really kind of got my attention. But I came back home. I never really left. I just cheated a little bit. But hip hop that's what that is for me. And I remember, I was probably, I don't care. Can you look up Grandmaster Flash, The Message, and see what year that came out? Whatever.
How old do you think you were when that came out?
I feel like I was in elementary school. And I just was like, what in the world is this? It came out in 1982. So I wasn't in elementary school. But anyway, that was when I fell in love with hip hop.
What was I?
It seemed like, was it something else before that? That's what really got my attention. So anyway, Grandmaster Flash, and I think it's because it was the authentic message of the song, and then it was called The Message. And to be honest with you, it is still in my top 10 of all-time favorite, and it is the first song that I really fell. It's not my first song that I heard of hip-hop, but it was my first. That's who I fell for. That's what really got me. Wow, what is this? The energy behind it was just off the chain. So Grandmaster Flash, The Message, and then
it was released in 1981. Well, it was released in 1982, but it was recorded in 1981.
Okay. So, V, when did you fall in love with hip hop?
I started dating hip hop in about '84. It was Houdini. 5 Minutes of Funk.
5 Minutes of Funk.
But if you say fall in love with, had to listen to, this was something new, it was NWA and Too Short. I had a blank tape. You younger guys don't know a lot about this, but somebody had recorded a tape. You know, you got to put the little tissue on the tape so you can record.
Tissue on the tape.
Inside little things so you can record.
Sheesh.
So somebody recorded the first NWA album, and they recorded the first Too Short album on the other side. And it was one of them 90-minute tapes, so you know how you love.
What was the name of the first NWA album?
It was a straight out of Compton album,
Yeah.
but it was that one, and then Life Is Too Short on the B side. And listening to those two, that was every morning, every Sunday morning that my mom went to church and left me there because I had that extra hour. You know, you listen to it on your Walkman. You guys don't know about the Walkman, but you listen to it on your Walkman. But then when she left, you could put it on the big speaker because you can't listen to this with your mom around. So you would put it on the real big radio out in the front, you know, the big radio, and you could jam it throughout the house. Yeah, that was every Sunday for me.
No, not the boombox. Those was the stereos. That
Yeah, the stereos.
It was big as that refrigerator.
Yeah.
Our stereos back in the day. Yeah.
Bigger.
Probably about the size of that. Yeah, so anyway.
And it had a record player on the top.
All right, so yours is NWA and Too Short. I was Grandmaster
so
Flash. Yours was
Jesus Walk.
Kanye. All right, okay. So why do you think people are so moved by the hip hop culture? More so, well, maybe it's just because it's me or it's us or we just think like this. But I feel like, as far as a music genre is concerned, the hip hop culture is more influential than any other music genre.
Hands down.
That's my opinion.
Hands
I don't know,
down.
but why do you think that is?
Because black people are the most influential people. You know what I'm saying? And it's black culture. So since black culture decided that's what we're listening to right now, then that's why.
What the world follows.
But when black culture was listening to Marvin Gaye, then that was
R&B.
what it was. When black people were listening to Michael Jackson, that's what it was. But black people decided that, and that's why it is.
So why has that lasted more than anything? Because I mean, black people did all of it. We did.
Why has what decided? Why is that what lasted?
Why is hip hop? Why do you think hip hop is the most influential? Not because let's just use our culture. Why are we more drawn to hip hop, or hip hop influences us more than gospel, R&B, neo soul, blues, jazz? Like why? Like
Because
I know jazz is the
genres,
foundation.
Other genre, like if you listen to old R&B soul, like it's real life music. But what rap does and what hip hop does is tell you the possibilities. You know what I'm saying? It's so open. Like
what?
So for instance, you might not know what a VVS chain is. Might not ever hear about it until you hear it in your rap song. Or you might not hear about
A what?
A VVS, VVS diamonds.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like you might not know about something until you hear it in the song.
Through.
I can't tell you how many times I've heard something that Jay-Z said when I was little, and I hear it right now and be like, "Oh, that's what we was talking about." Mm-hmm. Rap. Number one, the reason I feel like rap music is so big right now is because it's not just about the music; it's about who you are as a person. Critics of rap demand that you back up your music with your real life. So now, since we have social media, everybody is surrounded by what they do all the time. So rappers are people first now, and then they make rap music. That's why there's so much bad music out, because it's not all about the rap music. It's about the culture of hip hop. You see what I'm saying? Like the culture of it is so strong right now, including the influence in fashion with A$AP Rocky and Kanye and Pharrell and what they're doing and what they did for fashion.
I mean, but you could go back in the day with Run DMC setting off the whole Adidas scene.
Exactly.
And, yeah.
Exactly. And
Salt and Pepper, the cross colors came through. What was them boys' name? Chris Cross to make it. Yeah, jump.
Exactly. Because rap music, hip hop music is about style. It's about personality. It's about real life. It's more than just a song. Mm-hmm. It's a movement. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's a movement.
Culture. It's a culture in its own.
It's a culture in itself. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's young. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing about it is that if you look at rock music, you can pull up a rock song from the 60s or the 50s. Like you can pull up old rock music or classical music from hundreds of years or R&B, like you could listen to that forever, but rap music is new. I can't listen to it past the 80s. So that means our legends are being made right now. You know what I'm saying? In real time. In real time. Like,
but we got some legends.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that
it's still current.
Nothing is said. The Hall of Fame isn't set in stone yet. You know what I'm saying? That rap. That's why I'm passionate about people giving people like Kendrick Lamar their respect, because people be trying to these are the pioneers of rap. Like, you can't say Grandmaster Flash is better than Kendrick Lamar.
Wait now. Wait. Pioneer is different than saying they're better than.
Yeah, but people will say just because they're a pioneer that they're the best. You know what I'm saying?
Well, because you gotta give respect. You gotta honor the ones that laid that foundation. So that is the foundation of hip hop in the rap game. So who's to say that if they did not lay that foundation? You know, we all watched the movies B Street and all them rap movies back in the day that we saw from the East Coast. If they did not expose that, who's to say that we would even really have rap or hip hop? We probably would, but we don't know. All we do know is that you gotta show love to the Godfathers, the originals, the people that laid the foundation.
I show my respect to them because I feel like without their influence,
they paved the way.
There wouldn't be no rap, because they stuck together and brought it. They was like, this is who we are right now, and this is our times, and they said this is our movement and stuck with it. However, I do feel like old heads are stuck. What I mean by that is I feel like rap has no choice but to evolve. Rap is so young. The best rapper of all time might not come for the next 30, 40 years.
Right.
If you think about rock music, or if you think about pop music, they were making songs since the 50s.
Yeah, but I mean, in all honesty, see, that's why I don't like to get. I like to do. First of all, I respect everybody's individual opinions, because your list is not going to be my list, and I'm okay with that, because you speaking for you, I'm speaking for me. However, I don't like to take away from one to give to the other. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, to me, it's cool. Like, for people to say the best rap artist, that's cool. But it's also cool for you to say the best rap artist may not have even been born yet. And that's true, because of the evolution and the process. You cannot have no, like, for example, there was no Prince before James Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like, James Brown laid that foundation. All the stuff that we saw Prince do, James Brown did that first. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't think the more time goes forward, you're exposed to more. You have more, like, even if you listen to the music from back in the day compared to the music from now, the rap music, the hip hop music, if you listen to those older CDs and songs, whatever, a lot of it is the authentic sounds, but also we've also enhanced a lot too. We've taken away, because we've taken away from a lot of authenticity, I believe, but at the same time we've added a lot too, because we have more at our disposal now. You know what I mean? Because we're constantly building as we go. So it don't have to be a comparison. Like, the greatest rap, there's never going to be one in my opinion, one individual that is the greatest, because somebody else gonna come, and then somebody else gonna come, and then somebody else gonna come until the world is over.
My thing about that, the reason why I disagree with that is because I feel like there is, but
you feel like there is what?
There is a greatest rapper of all time, but I feel like it's broken down with times. For instance, right, the greatest rap, you can't put nobody in my generation in comparison with nobody before my generation. Like, it's two separate lists now because of the internet.
Exactly.
The
evolution of times.
But for every time, there's somebody that rises. You see what I'm saying? So, for instance, I believe that Jay-Z is the greatest rapper of all time. And people gonna be like, why? What Jay-Z? Like, how?
And let me tell you what's funny. This dude didn't even like Jay-Z.
I didn't even like Jay-Z. I didn't even like.
And I
Jay-Z.
used to play the heck out of Jay-Z, and
Exactly.
he did not. All he wanted to listen to was Kanye.
I just
That's
wanted to
it.
listen to Kanye. I didn't want to hear nobody else. I didn't want to hear no other rap music but Kanye. But I believe that Jay-Z is the greatest rapper of all time. And the reason why I say that is because rap music, to me, is about culture and who you empower. Rap music empowers people. You know what I'm saying? Like when I hear Public Enemy, I feel strong. You know what I'm saying? When I hear Kendrick Lamar, I feel great. When I hear
Wait. I get the I feel strong off of PE.
Mm-hmm.
Elaborate just a little bit more. Why? Just because. What do you
PE?
feel?
Because they don't care. Like Public Enemy, there's no time for There's no time for caring about what people have to say when it comes to music, art, and culture, period. Because the art of being you is art. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what music is you.
Your expression.
Is you. So, really, the reason why I say that Jay-Z is the greatest artist of all time is because, one, Jay-Z has lasted.
Jay-Z is still relevant,
and longevity is the real factor. Like you can say you can write a couple good bars, you can have a platinum album, you can have a couple hits, but are you excellent? Excellent is the practice of being great consistently. You know what I'm saying? And Jay-Z's getting better than me. Magna Carta Holy Grail felt like it was a step up. You know what I'm saying? From the bars he's talking some real art bars. And it takes
what does that mean?
First of all, the Holy Grail itself. You know what I'm saying? Like for him to have a title of his album called The Holy Grail, this hustler from New York, he started off with a dead president's vibe of I'm selling crack, and to get out the streets to Holy Grail. This Jay-Z has showed us the possibility. He's about to be a billionaire. Jay-Z has showed us the possibility of there is no ceiling. This rap guy from New York
a dope dealer from New York.
A dope dealer from New York
that started rapping on the corner.
And now we're talking about title.
Right.
And now we talk a streaming site.
And I was about to say, what is
a streaming site, a whole streaming site that is successful. He's removing the ceilings. He ownership in the Nets. You took the Nets from New Jersey and brought it to your hometown. Rap is about culture and who you are as a person overall. Because all you can do as a rapper is one, tell the stories that you heard from man, people, and two, tell the stories of your eyes and what you see and what you know.
All right, so okay, let's do this because you talked about Jay-Z is the best, and that is your all-time favorite. Let's do our list. You ready? All right, so we're doing a list of our favorites, and I didn't get a chance to finish my list because I had a whole bunch of stuff going on today. But this is what I got. So let's start with our top 10 hip hop or rap artists. Who you got? Come on, what you got?
Who I have?
Yeah.
For my top 10?
Yes.
Alright. Jay-Z, Tupac, Eminem.
Don't be looking at my list trying to bite my list either. So you got Jay-Z, Tupac.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna wait.
You don't gotta put them in no order unless you want to.
Okay, I'm gonna say Jay-Z. I'm gonna wait on Pac right now. Jay-Z.
Pac may not make the list.
No, Pac is on the list, bro. Okay, well, Pac is on the list off top. He's Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Tupac's on the list.
Okay.
But Jay-Z, Nas, Eminem, Andre 3000, and I got hold on, just wait. hold on. Now I'm put Pac. Now I got 5. Now
That's
we gotta
you
say
got 5 left.
Kendrick Lamar, Kanye West,
You got 3 left.
Biggie,
2.
Rakim.
I'm surprised at that from you.
Rakim.
I'm surprised at that from you. Go ahead, finish. So you got 1 left.
But I still don't know if I want to even put Rakim in there.
That's what I knew. Like, who you debating between?
Cause I really want to. I feel like.
Talk to the mic.
Okay, so I got 3 more. How many more?
You got 1 left.
I got 2 more. I took Rakim out. I had to take
Okay,
Rakim out. I'm
okay.
sorry, Rakim. I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna say Big Boy because I'm putting him in my top 10 right now strictly off of the strength of I'm tired of Big Boy being so underrated. But I got 1 more. Cause there's so many. I could say Cube.
Come on, man. Come
I
on.
gotta
You
say
hold
Ice
it down.
Cube. I gotta say Ice
Okay,
Cube.
so start over. So you got, cause we don't even know no more. You got Jay-Z.
I got Jay-Z, Kanye, Tupac, Biggie, Kendrick, Jay-Z, Tupac, Kendrick, Biggie.
You should have wrote your list down.
Okay.
Talk about I'm gonna go off the top.
Okay, well,
Andre
look.
3000.
Andre 3000, Big Boy. Okay, I'm gonna take Big Boy out and put J. Cole.
Okay.
Just cause me personally, I can't do Big Boy.
So are you taking
Ice
Big Boy?
Cube.
You
Yeah, I'm taking Big Boy out. I got J. Cole. I got J. Cole.
It's too much.
I got
pressure.
Cole, bro. It's cause it's like I rap, so I have to really have a list. Like this list got to be nice. I said Eminem, so I got 2 more after that, and that was I said Cube already.
I don't know, but I'm done with
Oh
you.
well, yeah, that's Snoop.
Snoop makes your top 10. Oh my God, I'm gonna bust.
You wanna know why? Because when I think about
Oh my God.
when I think about top 10 rappers, Mom, I'm not thinking just solely off of lyrics. I'm thinking about how you shifted the paradigm of music.
What he do?
Snoop,
Yes, other than teach everybody how to smoke plenty chronic.
Mama.
What
Exactly.
he do?
You think people would smoke this much weed? Oh, I'm tripping. Lil Wayne. Okay, my bad. That's what it was. Okay, my mind was thrown off because I didn't say Wayne. Like I had to say Wayne. I had to say Wayne. My mind was thrown off.
All right, let me give you like. Oh, V, you wanna go?
I can go.
What you got?
And you know, I just went over this with Jimmy not too long ago.
So who you got?
But Pac is my number 1. When you guys say that nobody can really be number 1, for what he did in a 7-year period from the ages of 18 to 25, I don't think it'll ever be touched. You're talking 300 and something odd songs, multi-platinum albums. The man was a beast.
Okay, Pac. Who else you got? Who else you got?
Pac was number 1. Ice Cube was my number 2. And I combined what he did as a solo artist and a lot of things he wrote when he was with NWA. Number 3, Scarface. I'm a down south dude, so Scarface got to get some props coming this way. Number 4, down south, Mystical is in mine. He held me down in my college years. Number 5, Jay-Z. Now I don't have it rated as high as you do, but when you talk Reasonable Doubt, Blueprint 1 and 2, Sean Carter Volume 1, 2, and 3, The Life and Times of Sean Carter. I mean, I thought he was on. I don't think he's as tight now as he was back then. Because I mean, but you know, I was in high school. That's what I was jamming.
Yeah.
So Jay-Z to me rounds out the top 5, and then M, Biggie, Kanye is in there, Too Short, and my 10th one. I'm looking at the rappers out today. Sure enough, love Kendrick Lamar, like J. Cole. But if I had to say somebody out today, respect Wayne. I'm like you. I respect Wayne. Wayne put some lyrics together. Didn't like him in the beginning because I couldn't understand what he was saying. You know, it wasn't quite my style of rap.
Wayne's
But
so
then
cold.
once you start listening and hear it over, you hear what he's saying.
And on everybody's
and you
music.
like, dang.
You can't
You can't
nothing
miss
from
him.
him.
But realistically, and I know he may not be a writer that writes all his own stuff, but when you talk about holding people down for summers,
Drake
hold you down for summers. Ever since he been out, it's been hit after hit after hit album. He holding you down for summers, and that's the same reason we.
But can you really put somebody on like that who don't write their own?
We don't know who does and who don't these days.
Okay.
So it'd be hard for me to say.
Okay, so my list was a little challenging for me because I got too much. And this is not in no order because I couldn't get it in no order. I got Jay-Z, I got Pac, I got Biggie, I got Nas. Who is that peeking? Come on in here. All right, I got Jay-Z, Pac, Biggie, Nas, Ice Cube, Eminem, Common, Kendrick Lamar, Kanye West, and I got one more that I don't know who to give it to because it's just too much stress. It might have to go to Andre 3000. I do have to give Lil Wayne respect because he's on so many people want him on their songs, so he's definitely respected in the game. I don't know if I can do it. I'm gonna hold off on my last one. I might have to roll with Andre.
Yeah. But isn't he part of a group? Do you kind of put those two together, Andre and Big Boy? You kind of separate them out instead of
what I did was individual artists and then groups and duels. That's how I did mine. My list.
So you grouped Andre as an individual artist?
Well, yeah, I like him both, like as an individual as well as with Outkast.
With Outkast, I think Outkast is the number one group. Well, top 3.
So, peace, sis. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. All right, so we just going over our list of favorites in the rap game. You want to jump in on that?
List of favorites.
Your favorite artists.
How many?
Well, we did top 10, but give us what you got.
Oh my gosh.
Give us what you could come up with.
Okay, let's see who I definitely like Luda, hands down.
Okay.
I love Ludacris. Mostly the artists that I heard when I was growing up. Busta Rhymes. Who else? I like UGK.
Okay.
I think they're pretty dope.
But that's a group.
Well, I'm trying to think of their names.
Who your individuals?
I couldn't think of the UGK name. But
you talking about the individual artists out of the group.
I like Bun B more than Pimp C. Probably because of Pimp C's persona.
Oh, I messed up. I know who my 10th is. Keep going. I'm sorry. Do you know who I missed? Okay, go ahead.
Let me think. I don't know. I definitely like Outkast as a group, but if I had to split them up, I would say Andre 3000 before he became Andre 3000.
Okay.
I mean, not that he's bad now, but I liked him then.
Wait,
with
what was he
Outkast
before he was Andre 3000?
He was just Andre. He was just a part of Outkast. He's a little different now.
A little eccentric to you.
Yeah, I mean, which is cool. I still like his music, but I liked him better back in the day.
You know who I miss? Scarface.
Oh yeah, you love
Scarface was dope.
I miss Scarface.
Scarface, Tupac.
Yeah.
And Biggie. I like Biggie too.
Say Chris.
Chris who?
Yeah, but not as an individual.
Chris
he don't
who?
make my individual.
Oh.
No, who he is?
KRS-One.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. That makes a lot of sense. Chris. KRS. That's dope.
That's probably about it for me.
Okay. All right, so let's talk about our top songs. That's hard.
Oh my gosh.
That's
top
hard.
songs?
That's hard. For me, it's hard. I don't know about y'all.
I have songs that I like that I can't even think of because they so old. I like different types.
You know, the issue that I have is, where are the females? like you had sprinkles of female MCs. Like MC Light is dope to me.
MC Light
and
Queen Latifah at the time.
I wasn't.
I like them three. Yeah, Salt and Pepper, MC Light.
But Salt and Pepper wouldn't be an individual. She would go under the category of
a group.
Yeah, not she, but they.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but those are pretty much like in the 90s. I really can't think of no real female rappers that I really like. Like Lil' Kim was hot then.
Mia X.
DMX.
Mia X. She didn't really get a whole bunch of.
You was really feeling Yo-Yo like that? I mean, she had a couple, but
Cube.
Huh?
She was brought out with Cube. I loved Cube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I really like Yo-Yo that much.
I don't think she did enough to hit no list like that.
Yeah.
Not for me personally. All right, let's talk about y'all want to do songs or groups and duos?
Songs.
Okay, let's go. Songs. What you got?
All right, "Runaway" by Kanye West. I had to get it off my chest.
You was ready for that
Kendrick
one.
Lamar, "All Right." Okay, hold on. Before I tell you, okay, now after this, a lot of these songs that I'm gonna pick are songs that I feel like are important to the culture. They might not be my favorite songs, but I feel like they were very important to the culture. Okay. So my third song is "Hotline Bling." Okay, my third song is "Hotline Bling."
Oh my goodness!
I know, right? I know, right?
Yeah,
I know, right? That's crazy.
And you was standing behind that.
My fourth song is I'm just saying whatever is coming to my mind right now.
Oh, okay, so this is not no real list.
This is not official. This is just like what I feel like changed the culture.
Okay.
Jesus Walks.
Yeah.
Okay. My fifth song is UNITY by Queen Latifah. My sixth song is Juicy by Biggie. My seventh song is Hit 'Em Up by Pac. My eighth song is Hard Knock Life by Jay-Z. My ninth song is
And these are not in a particular order. You just trying to come up with.
No, I'm just trying to come up. I really got to take Hotline Bling off the list because it's taking up space. It's definitely taking up space right now.
What else you got?
Up so much space.
It's taking up one.
That's big.
Yeah, because now he got to go back to
my eighth song.
Right.
Is my eighth song is probably "Stan" by Eminem. Stan. My ninth song.
I got all kind of raps going on in my head at one
My
time.
My ninth song is probably "The World Is Yours" by Nas. And my last song
the pressure, ain't
my
it?
Last
ain't it?
Song,
Oh man, I just thought of a song.
My last song is probably "Dear Mama" by Pop.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the.
Which one? What song do you think has been most influential?
Out of all of them?
Jesus Walks. You already said that. Right?
No, for me or just in general.
Do both.
For me, I feel like "Runaway." In general, out of all the songs I said.
No, just period. Like.
Oh, but the most influential song, I don't even think I put on my list.
Which is?
But I feel like the most influential rap song is "F the Police."
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
What you got?
I like all the songs from the late 80s, 90s culture. Like, I was thinking about Method Man. Like, I like all of his music. Even the...
Pick some.
I don't know what they're called because I'm not...
Oh, you just don't know the names of them?
Yeah, like, I don't know the names. I just know, like, what I liked during that time. You know, I like Kanye High School Dropout album, the whole album.
She said High School Dropout. Come
Ain't
on.
that's what it's called?
No, wait.
What is it called?
It's called College Dropout.
College Dropout. Okay. I already put a disclaimer out there that I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so his whole album, I like that. Y'all knew what I was talking about though.
Yeah.
Tupac, everything that he made. Well, I'm not going to say that. I like everything up until he changed into Machiavelli, and it kind of got weird for me right there. But prior to that, all his albums.
What you got, V?
I know he got some heat.
It's amazing that I have so many in common with Zion because Runaway is like one of my theme songs.
Oh, yeah.
What is Runaway? How does that go?
And I always find something wrong. You been putting up with my just way too long.
Okay, we're not gonna do karaoke. No, give me the list.
I just wanted to know.
Give me the list. I do
For real.
like that.
But my favorite is Shed So Many Tears by Tupac.
Oh yes.
I absolutely love that one. That's my favorite rap song of all time. But, you almost got to split them up because I like the old school rap, the Ghetto Boys and Scarface. Damn It Feels Good to Be a Gangster, Mr. Scarface. One of my favorite songs from the disc record era, No Vaseline by Ice Cube. I love that one. I love F the Police, like what you talked about. During that same era. Let's see, I love the Too Short song. Oh, Don't Mess with a Girl from the Projects.
But
who is that?
But
Ice Cube.
Once Upon a Time in the Projects, my bad.
okay. But you give it okay. You said Ghetto Boy. Which song by Ghetto Boy is Scarface?
Oh, well, Scarface had a solo song, which was Mr. Scarface.
Right.
And he also had Damn It Feels Good to Be a Gangster.
Okay.
And then the Ghetto Boys.
No, I just want your list.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Just your list.
Yeah, all these go. I even got a Mystical song. Though I'm not a smoker.
I forgot about
I love
Mystical.
Still Smoking.
Yes, I love that song.
I love that song.
Which I can't figure that out. But go ahead.
I like The Watcher by Dr. Dre. I like and I like a lot of the G-Funk song era songs.
Me too.
Gin and Juice, all those.
I don't like.
See,
I like Gin and
Juice.
Songs
of that?
Snoop.
I haven't even.
He didn't do no real list.
Yeah, he ain't
moved
in.
over into the post Tupac era.
No, you get 10. Give me a list of 10 songs.
Hip hop is so vast,
But
it's
you
just so
still,
hard to
if you
just
was
narrow
taking
that
a
down.
test and they said, give me a list of 10, that's what you got to do.
Oh,
I would
yeah,
definitely
I
put
wouldn't
20. I would definitely put 20.
I wouldn't be able to do
You
that.
would fail the
I'll
test.
feel that. I'll
It's
take
hard.
that.
Yeah, it's
I'll
hard.
take that one.
I'll give you my favorite. My favorite.
You know, it doesn't have to be like in any specific order, but
How many of my
just
names?
this will give, huh?
How many of my name?
I don't know, cause
15.
you just
What
You definitely probably named 10
Murder
more.
by UGK.
Oh,
okay. So this is my list. I like Picture Me Rolling, Keep Your Head Up, Ambition as a Rider, Once Upon a Time in the Projects, yo. I damn near had to. Okay, Scarface, All I Had in This World. We kicking it Friday. So that was it. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got Picture Me Rolling, Keep Your Head Up, Ambition as a Rider, Once Upon a Time, Scarface, Today Was a Good Day. See,
It's hard.
I'm stuck. This is where I get stuck. I get stuck on Biggie.
For real.
I get stuck on Biggie and Jay-Z.
Exactly.
why?
Because the whole Blueprint album,
Exactly.
Blueprint 1 and 2 was just all
All of
You
it.
can't. It's so hard, especially for Biggie. Like, I got a story to tell.
What was the Eminem song I said was my favorite?
Lose yourself.
Lose Yourself. F the Police. You did not do my list. I was constantly saying all kind of stuff. You was supposed to type it and you didn't.
I was typing all that stuff.
No, you didn't. Because I told you self-destruction.
No, you ain't tell me that.
I did.
I only. You didn't,
Oh, no,
you
I
didn't
told
do
you
songs.
self-destruction.
We didn't do songs.
Yes, we did.
We only did.
Okay.
Are y'all literally having an argument right now?
Cause I have a list that he didn't get. Cause I don't have it. But anyway, self-destruction. Cause I thought that was so influential. Criminal Minded.
Criminal Minded.
You've been blinded. Looking for a star like mine. You can't find it. They are the audience.
That's gonna go hard. Criminal Minded. That's gonna go hard.
Lit.
Hey.
Which one is that?
Zion Iman.
Hey.
No, for real. Literally, that's one of my favorite songs. For real, it's dope. What did you say, B? What song did you just say?
Mr. Still Smoking?
Yeah, Still Smoking.
That's in your top 10?
Yeah, I like that. I'm sorry. That's the hood in your mama. Huh?
The Ghetto, Too Short?
Ghetto, Too Short.
Oh, I hate Too Short.
I love that song. The Ghetto, talking about
don't
the
hate.
Ghetto.
Okay, I don't hate Too
Don't
Short.
be a hater.
I just don't.
Alright, so those are
Don't be a hater.
my list. Okay. Did you do your list of songs?
Oh, yeah.
I did something of a list. Something like
Did you
a list.
you did songs?
No, I told you I don't know the names of songs that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a lot of throwback music. I think one of my favorite albums is Above the Rim.
That's what we should have did.
Great
albums, too.
Okay, we'll do the albums. My favorites is Above the Rim, Tupac's, I don't know the names of all the CDs.
Me Against the World.
That's all you
and
need to know.
And the other one. No, it's another one. Me Against the World, or what's the other? You know it's two of them.
Oh, All Eyes on Me?
Yes, All Eyes on Me and Me Against the World. Criminal Minded. I like it as a whole. The Public Enemy. Fight the Power. Which is also on my list of songs. Above the Rim. What else? I don't know. What you got on albums?
For me?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, all the Jay-Z stuff. Kanye, College Dropout.
Pretty much.
I like the first three. What's his name?
Kanye.
Yeah, the first three. What's the first three? College Dropout.
College Dropout, Late Registration, and Graduation.
College Dropout. I don't talk as fast.
Late
as you.
Registration.
Late Registration and Graduation. Okay.
Yeah. So I think that.
Common.
Yeah. Okay. The B album.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Twisted Fantasy. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Reasonable Doubt. Ready to Die. Illmatic. All Eyes on Me. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I tripped out and I put her on my list.
I don't know if I would. This is just me. I don't know. Do you like that whole album?
That whole album go hard. The whole album goes so hard.
Okay.
7. I'm sorry, Mom. It's the title of the album. It's called Damn. But Kendrick Lamar. Yes, Kendrick's new album is fire. My 9th one has to be some heat. 9th one gotta be some heat. My 9th one for me is Dark Sky Paradise by Big Sean.
I don't know nothing about Big Sean.
And then
if Naya was here, she'd just be rattling everything.
Yeah, but Naya gonna come with some stuff that y'all gonna be like, what? Cause the way we think, like,
you got one more, and then
I
you
got
tell
one
us how
more.
y'all think.
I got one more album. Okay, The College Dropout.
Okay.
Duh. But I didn't want to put too many of Kanye.
If that's that's your favorite albums, that's just what that is.
But
what you got, sis?
What is the name of Ludacris' album when he first came out? And he was
we have
crazy?
no idea.
Word of mouth.
I don't know. That's what it's called.
No, sorry.
I just like the way he rapped. Whatever. I just like the way he rapped. I thought that he was very creative.
Yeah, that's cool. That's your list.
But y'all didn't have to laugh about it.
Well, we just don't know. We don't know.
It's just Ludacris.
No,
you know
it's not. I like Ludacris.
Okay. Y'all gotta defend
just because I'm not naming all the gangster rappers.
She trying to put on for the
or
city.
conscious rappers.
Okay, who else? Ludacris.
I like Dr. Dre album The Chronic.
Okay.
I like that. I like Method Man and Redman. used to rap together. But I like Method Man by himself. I don't know if he had an album or not. But I like him more by himself. I like Coming Out Hard.
Put the camera on her.
I like Goody Mob.
Goody Mob.
Yeah. That's the name of the
No,
the
it's
album?
the name of the group.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
what the name of the album is.
Dang, I tripped out. I forgot. I tripped out.
What, you forgot the name Goody Mob?
Nope, that's not it. Outkast, AT-Aliens.
Oh yeah, I like that too.
What
I like
is it?
Outkast.
AT-Aliens.
Okay.
Let me see. Nope. Oh, this might be crazy, but I like Master P when he first came out.
That's crazy.
I know.
He would make your list, as in top 10 list.
Of all time?
I can get turned up off Master P.
Wow.
She can get turned up,
Yeah,
so it's of all time.
I can get turned up.
If you
off
could turn up.
Yeah, I like Master P.
That's funny.
Because it was just like so many people just
Can you
coming
find
out.
the
That's
song?
what Mystical signed. I just like that. I don't know. I think that's about it.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back and talk about the culture of rap and hip-hop, the good and the bad. So we'll be right back with y'all. What we listening to, B?
Zion Iman.
What song? Because
Let's
he got a whole...
You want Peace or you want Family Matters?
Family Matters. My mama's birthday tomorrow.
Family
Hey.
Matters.
Happy birthday, mama.
Thank you, sir.
You ready?
Yep, let's go.
Let's go.
It's something special. Sit back and listen. There's something special to me. Yeah. This one's for you. You gave me a reason to chart. You are the reason I stand strong. Whenever I fall, you been the one I can lay a dawn. But ever since fall, I lost my shine. I know I was wrong, but you kept singing the same song about what we can't afford. I ignore what they hate me for. I fell asleep on the shore where I can't escape the poor. Lifestyle where I hated Morris. I know I might fail, but mama, I'm not afraid of loss. So if it's a price to pay, it's time that I pay the cost. Like these are my faded thoughts. I love you like the soulmate of my sacred heart. One love. Through the sun and rain, the joy and pain, family matters in the world never change. I love you, mama, I do. I love you, mama, I do. Through the sun and rain, the joy and pain, family matters in the world never change. I started off with just the ice in my veins, now I got ice in my chain. Family matters in the world never change. Family matters, matters. It don't matter how the wind blow, you stay down like 10 toes. You taught me family matters like Jaleel White and Winslow. So even though my wind's low, I'm still a champ to you. The struggle is a journey that a hero must pursue. To activate his dreams and plans to make cream. Show the world one life, one love, and one team. For the girls from the 414 to race scene, you don't gotta be bees and hoes in your scene. You don't gotta be down the fuck at 16 or a queen. It's a girl who fought no God's lead straight up. Through the sun and rain, the joy and pain, family matters in the world never change. I love you, mama, I do. I love you, mama, I do. Through the sun and rain, the joy and pain, family matters in the world never change. I started off with just the ice in my veins, now I got ice in my chain. Family matters in the world never change. I said, family matters. I pick apart the broken pieces in the words you're speaking. Recognize the vibe I'm feeding in these written thesis. Yeah, you know the white man will keep the vulture eating, but you know that Leo season keep the culture breathing. So it don't matter how many of y'all think I'm the greatest of my generation, I'm still a neighborhood favorite. The whole hood waving cause they understood Caleb when he had the all even with the sides tapered. Now my eyes slow, Asian basketball deflated, still dream chasing, face it. It's time to say goodbye, SoundCloud, Spotify's waiting on. through the sun and rain, the joy and pain. Family matters and that will never change. I love you, mama.
I miss you, baby.
I love you, mama.
I swear I do.
Are we in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, y'all. So we back. I feel like I'm in the corner.
You definitely in the corner, mama. You are definitely in the corner.
I'm in the corner. All right.
Yep.
All right. So we talking hip hop now. I kind of think. Well, I know that hip hop has been. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I think one of the reasons that it has been so. I think it caught, like, definitely the nation and then the world by surprise, because it's like these kids from the hood, from the ghetto, at least the story that I have in my head based on what I've seen, movies and documentaries and all of that. But anyway, just out on the park, just really turning poetry into rap. And that's kind of how it began, I think, anyway. But I think the reason that it has been so, the longevity is what it is, and it's going to stay and last forever, is because it's almost as if it's the only real, authentic voice for specifically the youth in the black community. I would say that the black community, period, because clearly I'm a product and I'm not a youth anymore. Well, a little bit, but not all the way. But anyway, but because they didn't always have a voice, they didn't always have an avenue to express themselves, and it was like a rebellion, and just like, I'm gonna get my voice out. And I think the shift came when gangster rap hit the scene, because there's a difference between hip hop, rap, gangster rap, and I think a lot of people shun rap and hip hop as a whole because in their minds they think gangster rap, and they think about how I mean, and it can be a negative influence as well as a positive influence, or just no influence at all, just music. So what do y'all think about that? Like the influence that it has had, rap and hip hop has had on people, and specifically like in our youth or in our younger years. Like you just said about people wouldn't even smoke weed as much if it wasn't for Snoop kind of making it what it is. So tell me, what you think
About
that's the influence of it
the
all,
influence of rap music?
and why it's so influential.
Why it's so influential? I think rap music shapes pop culture. To be honest, I think why is because black people like rap music. Black people shape pop culture. Black people are pop culture. Black people are pop because there's more black people on the planet than anyone else. But they want to act like white music is pop music, and it's not. So I feel like right now rap has been taken from us. I don't feel like rap music is ours because there's a white person at the desk who doesn't even know how to rhyme telling us what sells. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like our culture has been taken from us because it's not about the money, but it's been made about the money. It's not about
Wait. When you say it's not about the money, but it's been made about the money, what is the it that you're referring to?
music.
Rap music initially was not about the money.
I don't feel like rap music,
but they found a way to capitalize off of it.
But yes, they found a way, because what happens is you have some success, and someone comes along and says, now I can take what you're doing and blow it up, and you can be heard around the world. Then you blow it up and you make money, and then you start thinking that you have to live this certain type of lifestyle, so you go and buy all these things that you can't afford. But what you don't realize is that if you start making hits, those bills keep coming. So people are making music that they feel like is going to sell, and that's when they get caught up in that trend. A lot of rappers, I don't feel like, want to make the type of music that they even make, but they have bills to pay, and it's become more of a job and a business. It's a music business than just a rap culture.
What do you think as far, like, when you think about the influence that it has, do you think it's good or bad?
Talking about currently?
Just overall. Like, you can talk about current or just, like, the overall view of rap and hip-hop.
I think in the beginning when I was growing up, I think hip-hop is a reflection of the times. And I think it's still kind of like that today. I think that there are more people like telling a story about what's going on right now, and then you have those that I guess what people would say, they kind of rap about nonsense, but I think that's their reality right now. Like, I still think that that's a reflection of what's going on right now today, because a lot of people kind of take life for granted. They don't look at they may have this lifestyle that's like a party lifestyle or something that's kind of conducive to whatever is going on in their everyday life. And so I think those people are just reflecting what is happening at that current moment. Like, even when former President Barack Obama became president, like, people started making music about the first black president. And so I just think people, like when the drug epidemic hit, in the 80s and really started affecting people. Was it the 80s or like maybe like the end of the 70s or something like that? Like, people started rapping about drugs and different stuff like that. So I just think that music kind of transitioned into the times. And do I think that it influences young people? Yeah, I do greatly. And so I think that people need to you need to monitor your children. There's an age limit on when you can listen to certain hip hop or certain types of rap. But I definitely think that the music is causing people to act out those lyrics that they listen to on a regular basis.
So I think, and I agree with you, I think one of my concerns is making sure that I really want to see hip-hop always remain, or rap always remain authentic, but I don't think that it really is, because I think that the puppet master is pulling the strings, and so it does influence our community specifically very, 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 very heavily, and it's a game, it's a system, and that's why I'm always drawn to artists that put out positive music more so than anything, even though the rest of it really does tell the real story of what's going on in the hood, in the neighborhoods, and it really does. That is the reality. However, when you glorify it and people keep putting that energy in the air and in the universe, I do think that it can have a negative impact, because kids are listening to that and they respond to what they hear. So and it's a system in place, because the government don't want crime and drugs and all that stuff to go away. They don't. So why? Because they make so much money off of it. So why would they really want it to go away? No, they feed that back into the community through the media, through music. And so I do think that artists have to be held kind of responsible for what they really release. Now, again, being authentic, but you still got to be mindful of somebody's little kid gonna listen to this, and I don't think that you can tailor music to everybody, and I understand that it's too much, it's too big, but I do think that specifically as black people, because we are in such a dire state of emergency, that at one time there was a lot of healing that came through music. There was a lot of life that came through music. There was even like kind of far back before rap really hit the scene. If we think about like Marvin Gaye and his messages, and Nina Simone through the music and the revolution and all of that, like, I really, really want to see artists getting back to speaking life back into the people through music. For example, I'm so glad that we do have some artists, and you could probably hit us with this, like current, who to look for moving forward, because I'm stuck on old school. That's just what that is. That's because that's what I grew up on. But I am glad to see people like Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole and who else is bringing like some stuff that we really do need to hear to the table.
Chance the Rapper.
Chance the Rapper.
Saint Dominic, that's my brother.
I don't know who that is. Oh.
Yeah, he hasn't blown up yet, but
You gotta talk into the mic.
He hasn't blown up yet, but he's just as good as a Chance the
Saint-
Rapper.
Saint-
Laz is just as good as a Chance the Rapper.
But who can they? And I get it.
You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you, but I have to say them off top because
that's good.
In my life, I feel like the things that they have to offer is so deep. Like Laz has a song called Wildfire, which is about like running with the wolves. Like it's just crazy how deep like music goes. But to be honest, I feel like rap music is slowly fading. I think rap music is evolving into something new. I feel like after 808s and Heartbreak and the rise of auto-tune and then having people like Kid Cudi, stuff like that, I feel like rap music is evolving to a new genre. I don't know what that genre is yet, but I think it's going to merge with something like EDM and in the UK, to be honest, in the future.
I can see that, but I can also see rap or hip-hop coming back around full circle too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think that everything has to evolve anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everything evolves.
Yeah. And rap is so young, it's still growing up.
Yeah.
So, who are some of the artists that are out there that you think, that
you should definitely listen to?
Yeah, and that you would be cool with listening to, like a young cousin or your mama,
Rory.
Who is it?
Rory. He signed to, I think he signed to Interscope, but they have a group named Love Renaissance. He's really good.
And that's rap?
Yeah, he's a rapper.
I've never even heard of him.
He's from Atlanta. He's like Andre 3000. He reminds me of. I honestly feel like he's the Andre of this generation.
Okay.
Chance the Rapper, but besides that, it's not too many people out right now that I would want to listen to, my little cousin to listen to be honest, because it's just like there's a lot of good music out, but the words that are being said in the music is just negative, and like. It's darkness is being glorified. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean by that?
If you look at like the vibe of videos now, you starting to see more and more of like a darker feel to it. It feels like rap is going through like a punk rock phase right now with like people like Travis Scott. But I feel like that's needed. A lot of rap music. I don't feel like rap is for everybody. To be honest, I feel like...
Why do you say it's needed?
It's needed because people go through real stuff. And people don't always want to be preached to. And that's okay. But at the same time... And that's okay because I don't feel like every artist is supposed to do that. I feel like Drake plays his role. You know what I'm saying?
What is Drake's role?
Drake's role is to be a
the party boy.
No.
What?
Drake's role is to be a real artist. Drake, a real artist... At the same time, he's sacrificed his ego for the betterment of his music.
How?
By letting somebody write your raps. Like if you're a rapper, you don't want nobody to write your raps.
Because you don't want that to get out that you're not writing your own.
It's not about that. It's your raps. You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
you're not really speaking your own words.
No matter what nobody say, like it's a certain humility that comes with you need to like listen to people about your music and all that, their advice, but rappers and artists don't want nobody telling them how to rap and write. That kills the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing I'm looking forward to least about the future of my music is people telling me about my music. You know what I'm saying? Like I want Travis Scott to make a conscious song because that's what he felt. I don't want people to
because somebody pushed it
to
down
urge him to do something because when nobody was around him, he was around him making his own music. So I feel like just like you can't tell you could tell a painter a technique, but you can't tell no painter this color will look better. Why? It's his
vision.
Paint. It's my paint. So for Drake to let somebody write a song for him or reference, he's sacrificing that for the betterment of the culture because Drake wants to give you the vibes that we want. We want to be able to hear Drake at a barbecue we want to turn on Drake. Drake is the safe point for everybody. The rap, he's the safe spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, anytime somebody, it's a dry moment and you don't know what to play, you play Drake.
I know y'all do.
We do. You play Drake because
I can see that. Because Drake music is still relevant to the times. He's still catchy. He's hot right now. But at the same time, he doesn't have a lot of explicit language in there to where younger people can listen to it.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can definitely see what you're talking about.
And he's opening doors for rap music by doing that, because he wouldn't be able to do that if it wasn't for Kanye West. Drake would not be Drake if it wasn't for 808s and Heartbreak. Like, because Drake's biggest album, his success, what took him to the next level was Take Care. Take Care was a Toronto version of 808s and Heartbreak. It's just one long, sad love story. You know what I'm saying? But Drake is doing things that's going to allow people like me to take it to the next level, because he's putting up numbers. And that's the thing, is that by putting up these numbers, we see it as possible. You're not gonna. Nobody sits and dreams like, man, one day I'm gonna get 1 trillion views. You ain't never heard nobody say I'm gonna get 1 trillion views. You know what I'm saying? But it takes that person.
The Blaquer the Berry do.
It takes that person to get 1 billion. The Blaquer the Berry do. It takes that person to get 1 billion to be like, oh wow, I could get 1 trillion. But it takes a group of people with a collective mind to say, let's write a hit.
You know what though? Another thing about Drake is that he's relatable, like women. You know what I'm saying? He has that sensitive side because he sings all the time. Because you said his album was like long and sad, but he sings. You know what I'm saying? So he has that. He's just relatable to, like, women love him because he's in touch with his soft side, right? And then dudes love him because he can, write a rhyme and really go in. So that's what makes him. He's like marketable. He's the most
Drake is very marketable
rapper out there right now.
He's very marketable. All right, y'all. It is about 3 minutes to, so we're gonna wrap it on up. We're gonna give our final thoughts on just the whole hip hop influence. And I don't know. Did you tell when you fell in love with hip hop, or do you remember?
Yes and no.
Or are you in love with hip hop?
I love hip hop, but I never really had anything to compare it to until, I started hearing the junk. And then that's when I was like, oh man, like, I really miss hip hop. So that's kind of when I
really realized how important it was.
Yeah.
All right, so wrap it on up. You want to give us your final thoughts on just the whole hip hop world?
I'm just more so focused on the message that it sends, and because we're kind of in an awkward space right now, there's so much going on, and it's either partying and it's about women and drugs and all of that. I think that parents definitely need to censor their children from listening to that as long as possible. I mean, I didn't let my oldest daughter, listen to music until she got to rap music until she got to high school, and then I could no longer control it. But I would definitely try to censor them or protect them from it as long as possible, given the current music that's out there now.
What's your final thoughts, son?
Thank you to hip hop. Thank you to rap music. Rap music saved my life.
How so?
Because
real quick,
being being depressed, the reason why people kill themselves when they're depressed is because they don't have no way to express their depression. You know what I'm saying? Rap gives me a way to release. Like when I'm in the booth or when I'm recording, I have those headphones on, nothing else exists. Nothing else exists. The world is mine. I say whatever I want, and it's my truth, and everything else is irrelevant. But rap gives me that opportunity to be myself and feel like myself matters. So I'm thankful.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Final thoughts. Okay. And my final thoughts are, I absolutely love rap and hip hop. I like rap too. I like gangster rap. I like trap music a little bit. I like hip hop. I like all of that. So, not everything, but I do like something in just about anything that has anything to do with the rap and the hip hop culture. And I think that the reason why is because it was a freedom. I just saw freedom, and I think it makes me very happy and very sad at the same time, because as I can see freedom in rap, I can also see bondage in rap. And so I definitely want to, pay respects to the people that laid the foundation, the Grandmaster Flashes and the Public Enemy and KRS-One and, Tupac and Biggie and Jay-Z and, Kanye and Kendrick Lamar, all of these individuals that give of themselves. I appreciate them being true to their craft. I do really want to see some more female MCs come to light. Maybe we need to do some type of competitions to try to draw out some of those female artists. That would be great. One thing I did want to talk about, and it's too late now. Well, we started a little late. I do want to bring this because I think it's really important. When we were talking earlier today, you said you don't like battle rap. Tell why.
I don't like battle rap because I feel like it pushes the stereotype of black people being against each other. Like it pushes the bar and it keeps it existent. Like the whole idea that we even have to have a top 10 rappers, you know what I'm saying, every year everybody's always rapping, like going at each other's necks and stuff. Like it's just, I feel like it's very
counterproductive.
Yeah, because rap is bigger than that. Music is bigger than you talking about. Like battle rap is essentially you talking about what the worst thing you could do to somebody. You know what I'm saying? And who can do it the worst way and who could say it witty. You know what I'm saying? Now it takes guts, it takes creativity. Yeah, that's cool, but I don't see nobody having no battle art. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, I'ma paint on your mom. You know what I'm saying? Like why you gotta really though? And then when I see the people, when I watch some of these battle rappers and I look at them and I look at the people in they camp and they saying all this stuff about how they'll kill a kid and all that, how they'll kill your kids and that, I'm like, bro, you wouldn't even do that, bro. Like, come on. And if you would, you savage, dog. Like, you don't get no respect around here. I'm tired of people getting respect for savage things.
Okay. I wanted to bring that out because I respected that opinion, because I remember watching, what is it, Wildin' Out. And I kind of thought it was slick. But when you said that, it really made me think like, because Wildin' Out is when the artists, the MCs go back and forth at each other. But when you said that, I was like, it is a form of fighting. And what I really promote, a fight, like a street fight. That's what it is. It's a street fight, but with words, and words can be much more hurtful quite often than physical blows can. Because
I feel like it's a way to keep a racist like agenda. I feel like that really comes back down. That's what it really comes back down to. Because if you listen to pop music, I've never heard Taylor Swift saying a song, yeah, and F Miley Cyrus. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's too busy talking about the girl next door. And they make money doing it, and they tour the world. You know what I'm saying? They're respected because of that.
They don't have to put each other down and attack each other and talk bad about families.
Rap have too much influence. That's why they have to do that. They have to divide people. That's why I'm slowly coming out of this whole mindset of what's good music and what's not good music, because it's music, and I love music.
All right, so I'm going to wrap up, but I did want to bring that out because I do think that that's kind of an important viewpoint that I personally had not really thought of. So, anyway, let's just make sure that we censor for our youth and our children and all of that, but at the same time, keep the authenticity, and that's part of our culture and our growing up and our history and all that kind of stuff. So, I just appreciate the people who laid that foundation and brought something new and that freedom, and it really did. It created a lot. It got a lot of dope dealers off of the street. It probably added some dope dealers to the street too, because people trying to get the money that they're talking about in the rap. However, it also legitimized some people, like this, like Jay-Z's story, and those are really, really, really important, precious stories. So let's keep that in mind. Make sure y'all support good artists. Pay attention. Make sure you remember the name Zion Iman. You will hear it again. Make sure y'all come hang out with us Friday night at Brick House as we do our basement party and we just kick it old school style. That's our show tonight. Thank y'all. Good night. Peace.
Peace.
Nubia.
Something special. Sit back and listen. There's something special to me. Yeah. This one's for you. You gave me a reason to chart. You are the reason I stand strong. Whenever I fall, you been the one I can land on. But ever since fall, I love's been shot like a sandstorm. I know I was wrong, but you kept singing the same song about what we can't afford. I ignore what they hate me for. I fell asleep on the shore where I can't. Lifestyle where I hated more. I know I might fail, but mama, I'm not afraid of loss. So if it's a price to pay, it's time that I pay the cost. Like these are my faded thoughts. I love you like the soulmate of my sacred heart. One love. Through the sun and rain, the joy and pain, family matters in the world never change. I love you, mama, I do. I love you, mama, I do. Through the sun and rain, the joy and pain, family matters in that world never change. I started off with just the ice in my veins, now I got ice in my chain. Family matters in that world never change. Family matters, 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 matters. No, it don't matter how the wind blow, you stay down like 10 toes. You taught me family matters like Jaleel White and Winslow. So even though my wind's low, I'm still a champ to you. The struggle is a journey that a hero must pursue. To activate his dreams and plans to make cream. Show the world one life, one love, and one team. For the girls from the 414 to race scene. You don't gotta be bees and hoes and be seen. You don't gotta be down the fuck at 16. No, a queen, it's a girl who fought no God's lead. Straight up. Through the sun and rain, the joy and pain, family matters in the world never change. I love you, mama, I do. I love you, mama, I do. Through the sun and rain, the joy and pain, family matters in the world never change. I started off with just the ice in my veins, now I got ice in my chain. Family matters in the world never change. I said, family matters. I pick apart the broken pieces in the words you're speaking. Recognize the vibe I'm feeding in these written thesis. Yeah, you know the white man will keep the vulture eating, but you know that Leo season keep the culture breathing. So it don't matter how many of y'all think I'm the greatest of my generation, I'm still a neighborhood favorite. The whole hood waving cause they understood haters when he had the all even with the sides tapered. Now my eyes slow, Asian basketball deflated, still dream chasing, facing. It's time to say goodbye, SoundCloud, Spotify's waiting through the sun and rain, the joy and pain, family matters in that world never change. I love you, mama.
I miss you, baby.
I love you, mama.
Where I do.